But the good news is joining us right now is the brilliant chief political writer of Spiked Online, Brendan O'Neill. Great to see you, Brendan. How are you?
Hey, Rowan. I'm good, thanks.
Now, listen, you've written a great piece for Spiked Online about the poison of identity politics and who you believe to be the most powerful identitarian in the world. So firstly, what is an identitarian?
So an identitarian is someone who judges people by their identity and who obsesses over things like race and sex and gender and thinks that society can be organized according to these inherited traits that people have. Whereas someone who is anti-identity politics, like me, thinks that everyone should be treated as an equal citizen, regardless of their origins, and that we should stop judging people in these racial divisive ways. So I would say that Joe Biden, as I argue in that piece, is one of the key identitarians of modern times because he really does push an increasingly divisive and racial political agenda.
And you've identified that you would have thought that a stale old white man would not exactly be the hero or the leader of the movement that demonizes stale old white men. But there you go. How much damage, Brendan, is the Biden identitarianism doing?
A huge amount of damage, I think. I think it's really telling that right in the White House, there is now an identity politics agenda. This is a president who openly said that he would only select a black woman to be the new Supreme Court justice, which immediately blocks out 93% of the US population who are not black women. What does that say to Latino lawyers who are brilliant, or Chinese heritage judges who could be on that Supreme Court too? It tells them that they are not worthy in the identitarian category. He also said that his vice president would be a woman of color, which she is. And he said that COVID relief would be given out first to black businesses, Latino businesses, and other minority businesses. So he is institutionalizing racial thinking and racial policy making, which I think runs counter to the great idea that we should judge people by their character rather than by their color.